Alright, we're live. Since Tara's still having trouble with her game, we decided to do Super Mario All-Stars in place of that.
What did you say?
Said Tara!
Plus it was also Mario Day today.
Oh yeah. It is Mario. March 10th.
It's been a while since we've done games that was just the two of us.
Yeah. Alright.
The title, I added a star to it instead of a hyphen.
You posted that video in NSFW. In the Neko server.
Oh, well, fix that. It's fixed. Okay. We're going to do these in order. We're going to start with Super Mario Brothers.
Hey, Ruby!
Hey, you erased the top one. I forgot. Can't do that. I'm leaving B because I'm assuming somebody else's file. But we're going to do Super Mario Brothers first.
Hey Eric, how you doing?
Oh, you forgot? They alternate in this one.
Oh, I didn't forget. It just transitioned too quickly for me to remember.
The control pads are really, really spongy. So for the one-player games, like Lost Levels and Super Mario Brothers 2, I should say, I'm going to end up doing Lost Levels, and he's going to do Super Mario Brothers 2 to even things out. Seems only fair. We will redo the original Super Mario Brothers 2 for the NES eventually.
Yeah, but we're not doing that. We're not doing all the games in one stream tonight, are we?
We're going to go as far as we can. Gotta do the proper Mario Day celebration. Gotta show off Mario.
Phoenix, are you in here? Fix Ruby's message. I'll give the Scout controllers one thing. I can duck and slide with them.
I had to do it twice because they still feel really spongy.
No, I'm not giving Luigi any love because it's Mario Day. Hey Ruby, can you do me a favor and see if you can find Phoenix? See what he's doing?
Good thing I'm not playing NES games with this controller. It would suck badly. And we do have a way to play NES games on the Super Nintendo.
Uh-huh.
But it looks kind of odd because the only thing is we won't be able to stream it because the converter that we have only plugs into composite.
Well, don't be too soft on him.
To be honest with you, I kind of want to redo the first three Super Mario Brothers games on the NES. One, for the Super Mario Brothers, I want to be able to go through both runs. The regular world and the Star Worlds in a single playthrough. That may get one stream on its own because it took nearly half an hour to do this entire game. With two people, for us anyways. Or at least an hour for two people, didn't it?
Oh.
And then we'll take another hour that'll probably be... How long did we take? Because we played this one, and then we played Super Mario Brothers 2 right afterwards. But I didn't beat Super Mario Brothers 2. I had a game over onto it, and I didn't have time enough to redo it. It would take about another hour and a half to do it. And we already wasted about an hour playing the first one. But we'll probably dedicate one whole stream to Super Mario Brothers 2. And I also wanted to do the actual NES version of Super Mario Brothers 3. Last time we did it on the Switch, and it was only one player. So I want to properly do an NES port of that one and not the Famicom port. If I wanted to, I could have dedicated 6 hours to this. Like we did Super Mario World. This is where this is going to bug the crap out of me. Because, there we go. So we better not have any glitching moments in this one. The first game we played off in this Hyperkin was Turtles in Time, was it not?
Yeah, we didn't have any problems with that one.
Then we played Super Mario World. And I swear to God, we started having glitches off that one.
They were minor at best. I almost got them all. Trapped.
And then we did Donkey Kong Country on the Switch. Which we'll probably end up doing Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo in the future. If we want to. Because I know eventually we're going to be doing Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. We just don't have any plans for them at the moment. Because we're kind of coming to a close to the end of doing Super Nintendo games for the season. Because then we're going to open up the door for Sega Genesis games. Well, that didn't work out the way. You know what we were missing in? Super Mario Maker? Water current. So I'm gonna ask the chat. You guys want to see all the games in one stream? Because if that's the case, we're gonna have to see what we can do about playing parts of every one of them and not complete them all. Because that is something we can do. Because playing 2 players on both games is going to take a while. Thank you, Cheep Cheep. Well, you don't move backwards very well with this controller. Because that is a trick that you can do with the All-Stars version, but not very well in the NES version. You can move backwards. Better question is, can we get that with the 2 hours and 49 minutes remaining? We can probably do that. There's only 4 games, and I'm pretty sure we can muster all the games because we can break them up in half-hour increments.
Let's do that. Every half hour we do a different game.
Okay, controller, your right button doesn't seem to be working.
That's the controller I've got to use for
Super Mario
BS Zelda.
That'd work. Okay, so after his play, we could probably do one more world. No.
Well, we've only got 4 games, Ruby, so in the last hour, we're going to have to choose what game.
Yeah. The last hour, we'll have to figure out which games to pick. So, this will be the last world for this one. Because this saves by the world, this does not save by the level like Lost Levels. So this will do it for this game. Then we're going to do lost levels. Okay.
Ruby goes, wouldn't that be one game every 45 minutes?
Well, we're going to do it by half hour, so... Because then in the last hour, we'll let you guys pick. Okay, so we're doing lost levels. I'll let you guys pick Mario or Luigi, because frankly, it doesn't matter with me. Because this game is way easier than the NES port. And people argue with me over it and says they're about the same. No, this one's way easier. They've changed level design here to make the levels much easier than the NES version.
Well, I think the controller is much more freed up because this was the first introduction to lost levels that I got. Yeah, I know you're trying to be big brain, Ruby. So this was my first time with lost levels, and I beat the game.
I beat it too. So there is a little trick here. If you go through every single world from beginning to end, you get to go through World 9. If you skip a world, World 9 never unlocked. So, Mario or Luigi? I know it's Mario Day, I should be playing Mario, but I'll let the chat decide.
I bet they're going to choose Mario because it's March 10th.
My chat doesn't like to vote.
I know they don't like to vote.
They just like to watch.
See, because that's the problem that I have with the viewers make decision. I have them make decisions and they're like,
Got 6 likes in the chat.
4 more.
Okay, I got 1 vote for Luigi. Let's see, I guess I'm going with Luigi. 3 of us.
I guess.
Well, it looks like Luigi is the vote. You know, I've noticed the jumping for Luigi is very different than the NES port. Sure, he jumps higher, but he's very floaty. Oh, there's a firefly here. I better put that there.
It is there though, but I don't usually ever bother with it because it's so hard to get.
Not there. So, one block left. Guess it's not here. So
It's right there.
So we're playing this for this one. We're gonna go more than 2 worlds with this one. So the chat's gonna see about half this game. Screw that. Don't ask me how I survived those.
I never jump on those anyways. I always go to the top.
I go on the top for the NES version because it's very hard to control Luigi at all. Which we'll probably do a run of Lost Levels too. Because that's the one we have not streamed yet. And I have not decided if I'm going to go Switch or console port because I can get a card for the NES. I'm not even going to worry about trying to get the disk drive for the Famicom.
Although I would like to get one for the sake of Zelda 2. And probably Zelda 1. Because of the sound being different.
Yeah, I have to get the controller for it.
No, you don't. You can use them on the Famicom or on the AVS.
I mean, no, you have to get the mic for controller too.
No, you just play it like the NES port.
Because Poe's voice,
Yeah, I know.
you string into the second controller to kill the Poe's voice.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not doing that. In later ports, it's been modified. You can do it with a flute.
Please tell me they didn't remove that in this version.
What?
That mushroom. On 3D World, Luigi has higher jumps, which is why I named him there. Not sure if it's the same here. No, it's different. He has no traction in the NES version at all. They gave him some traction here to make it a little easier because you can stop better in this one than you can on the NES version because he will go right off the board in the NES version.
This is my favorite world. Only because of the wind. Unless I'm mistaken and this isn't the one with the wind.
Looks like no win for you because this is the end of the first section. Where's my 1-up? There's supposed to be a 1-up there.
Well, if it works just like in the first Super Mario Brothers, anytime you get hit, you lose it.
This is the All-Stars version does not work that way. You get every single level. Yeah, if you have the Switch, Ruby, play Lost Levels. Awesome.
Though if you play the Switch version, I would recommend starting off with Mario so you can get a feel for each of the levels. And then you can play it as Luigi.
Yep, I reversed it back and forth between Mario and Luigi. And as I got used to the levels, I used the save states less and less. The good thing about Lost Levels is when you game over, you have infinite continues. You can continue from there every single time. The only issue is if you're in, like say, 2-4, you're going to start back at 2-1. So.
Well, that's okay. All you need to do is just emulate it on your phone there, Ruby. That's going to be fun.
Surely.
Although, if you have a Wii U, you can download it to your Wii U from the Virtual Console. If I remember correctly, it's only about $5. Maybe 10. I don't remember how much I paid for mine. I think I got mine at a discount because I transferred it over from the Wii.
Yeah, I think you only got like $2 for it when you transferred over from the Wii. So, I did notice a change in that level from the NES version. The Cheep Cheeps don't spawn as ridiculous as they do in the NES port. I should say Famicom port. I am going to die a few times, so. Yes, I took the hit. And I get killed by Bowser. That's what I wanted to do the first time. But I got a spongy controller. For some reason got good reviews, and it's the worst thing I've ever used. Some would use ROMs and emulate just to play it. Yeah, but you know with Nintendo's dealings with their ROMs and stuff like that, protecting their IPs, It's very hard to find Nintendo games.
I think the best place you could play this game and successfully emulate it is on Viz.com. Emu Paradise is completely shut down. There are some ROMs that are there, but mostly they're just hacks.
Don't want that. This is your windy stage, I believe. But I don't recognize it with snow. That's why it's confusing.
Nuh-uh.
I do not want that springboard taking me over the flagpole. That is one of the traps in the game. If you hit the springboard, go over the flagpole, it'll send you back to World 1. So before we get to Super Mario Brothers 2, you know from the last one we usually switch, but we're going to let the chat pick. You have a choice of 4 characters. And Super Mario Brothers 2, Mario, Luigi, Toad, or Peach. Or Princess Toadstool, as she was known in the United States. Didn't get the Peach name until 64. Anyway. My first water stage and I'm already dying a lot. Should not be getting a whole bunch of coins because
Ruby's already voted Toad.
there's 3 deaths.
Somebody type in angry Japanese noises.
Just had a buffer in the game. Frame drop from when the screen started scrolling. That's the Hyperkin.
Mario and Luigi are supposed to be both Italian. Why?
We're both Italians. Oh yeah, we're both Italians.
From the many times he died in the water stage.
I can't believe I remembered that path. because I couldn't remember it. So if you've already noticed right now, there's like a big issue with the path I just went. You come into this castle big, that path that I just went does not work. I'm going to see a lot of people that's going to post in chat that says, "Thank you, Nintendo."
I think it was talk about that path in that castle that we just finished. That you could only get through there small and not big. So good luck going through that castle with a fire flower. And no way else to actually get big in that castle.
See, it was a long time since I actually played the Super Nintendo version. When I played the NES version, I was going on the top because I was big. It says, why am I still getting it wrong? Then I had to actually look it up, and then I saw this video that says, "Thank you, Nintendo."
Nope, but that's how that worked. Is you had to get small in order to get through that castle.
That was so great at all.
Jesus Christ, that's sus! It wouldn't be the first time Nintendo's done that. Look at New Super Mario Brothers, where you had to go open up different worlds as Mini Mario.
Well, that would be the first time because this came out before New Super Mario Brothers.
So that wouldn't be the only time.
Game over. My springboard failed. Yes, I started in 4-3 because this is the way the All-Stars is set up. It is not set up like that in the NES port or the Famicom port. Whichever you want to look at it, because now it's...
No, it's not much better, Ruby. Hey, Phoenix, did you get lost?
We'll just take the death there.
Let's take an L. We had a little bit of mishap there earlier before we started the stream. He updated the wrong. He updated the wrong card.
Okay, that one was a little bit easier than the original version. Okay. Don't question how I managed to get through there. I just did. Okay, so that jump, that you guys, I'll explain that. That jump that I just made is way shorter than the original. Because that one platform is actually further away in the original one. This might be our windy world.
I swear, we ran into the wind. Yeah, this is the wind. But I could have sworn that we ran into wind earlier. Unless the All-Stars version, they took it out.
I think you're going through the Mandela effect.
Mandela effect? Possibly.
The wind is not as strong in this.
Could be this world I was remembering. Because I believe in the original one, it's all dark.
Not in this one, no. It's day in this one.
In this one, in the original one, it's dark.
No, it's not. It's day.
No, it's day?
It's day. Only World 2 and 6 are dark. God damn it.
I wouldn't even chance it, Ruby. You're better off ordering a pizza.
Come on, controller.
Have confidence. No confidence. Courtney actually did a stream of this. So did Pekora. And in 7-4, somebody in her chat said that there was a mushroom there. She says, no, there's not. I told her exactly where to get the mushroom. And she's like, there's no mushroom there. And they said, get the goddamn mushroom, you stupid rabbit.
That was rude.
So she got it and she died. And then she cussed it right out in Japanese.
She should have banned him from chat. No backseat gaming. That should have been one of her rules. God dang it, controller!
Right around the corner, and it took them 2 hours to deliver.
I'm gonna hit a game over. Okay, this is gonna be the last run. You guys can hear my. You guys should be able to hear my controller. The button presses. Because this controller actually is very loud when pressing buttons. Matter of fact, all the old controllers, they're very loud when you press buttons.
I love the clicky controllers. It's a lot of comfort and nostalgia in clicky controller.
There's,
These ones are designed to be quieter.
but you can still hear it. Trust me.
That controller I may end up having to tear apart.
The one I'm using,
Yeah.
because the B button has failed on me a lot. The right directional button sticks.
We're using the Scout controllers for the Super Nintendo that
Hey.
Retron made.
Hyperkin.
made. For the Retron yeah, you were supposed to go up a vine.
Yeah. I don't like using joysticks on 2D games. They're inaccurate with movements for 2D games. Yes, I have to go into coin heaven just to get to the flagpole. I think though. No, I don't.
Go up over there.
To warp. Well, we're going to stop here because I'm not warping. And we're going to go to Super Mario Brothers 2. We only had one vote for Toad. Everybody else going to stick with Toad?
Sure, I'll play the whole game with Toad. Should only take me a half hour.
Beat the whole game in a half hour?
I doubt I'll beat the game in a half hour, but I should get close to it.
Well, those joysticks were different than what we have today. See, they were under a, they call them digital controls.
Are you talking about the arcade sticks that came with the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo?
Yeah. Because they had one, because they clip. There's like a gear inside of them that'll push the peg one way or the other.
I don't think they're any much different than the 64 or the GameCube controllers.
Well, the 64 is sitting on a pin. And the ball is actually sitting inside of a pin, and the pin...
No, it's not. The ball actually rubs on the inside of the housing.
I've seen pictures of it torn apart. It's sitting on a pin.
Then you didn't watch Odd Tinkering's video. He actually repaired it, and the ball actually rubs on the inside of the housing.
Well, it's true, but it has to sit on a pin.
Doesn't. It has gears. And I've actually torn apart a 64 controller before too. And repaired one. There's two sets of gears inside of it that they kind of cross with one another, and the ball rubs on the inside of the housing, which is why when Odd Tinkering repaired it, he put grease onto it. After he put some putty into it to replace the plastic that the plastic ball grounded up. That's the reason why this Super Mario Bros. 2 is easier than the NES port. Is because the slot machine has been made easier. And if you get all 3 sevens, you get a 10 up.
There's the pen. There's the pen.
Well, that's when you take the ball off from it.
That's what I'm saying. The ball sits on a pin.
No, the ball doesn't sit on the pin. It actually is the pin. But you normally don't. You normally don't tear the ball off.
Coins is a necessity in this game.
Not so in this one.
For the slots, it is.
It is for the slot machine.
Because I usually want. I will.
Oh, well, I ran out of star.
Take care. Get trolled. commented on you getting hit by the bird out as you lost your star. Make sure you go back here with a fire.
I know.
This one allows you to hold the Y button and jump. The NES does not. Hey Ruby, find some people to give us some likes.
I lost a star. No wimp. I can do it without a star.
I like the blue in this. There's no blue in this.
You'll get your brother. Get your whole family involved.
Tell your brother if he likes the stream, he'll get a cookie. Tell your family if they like the stream, they'll get a cookie. I really wish YouTube would fix the delay in the live chat. No, it was stuck on 6. And there's also a glitch where the likes will decrease. The Lego blocks in this area seem to be a little bit more defined than the NES.
Have a little bit more color than the NES. I don't remember the rainbow.
Can you taste it?
Tastes like plastic.
Keeping the cookies. Yep. Ruby, let me know if you can taste the rainbow. Looks like Legos.
It's rigged, I tell you, it's rigged!
I think that. The sand is way more detailed in this than it is on the NES.
Well, there's your superior 16-bit graphics, son.
So how many of you guys will be ready to see some Sega Genesis games on here? Because I can't wait to get the Sonic the Hedgehog anniversary started up.
Cock! It's rigged, I tell you!
Big.
Ouch!
First death. Or was it?
Yeah, it was my first death. Toad don't die easy.
Neither does Sonic die easy. We will
Depends on who's controlling him.
Yeah, we'll find that out when we start doing Sonic the Hedgehog. We're waiting for a console. You guys were in the Acme Studio fan page. You will see pictures that I posted in the Stega channel under their respective games of the box, the original box for it, and the hard cases that I got for them for Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3D Blast. The Sonic and Knuckles label is slightly off, but I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and make a difference to it. All I was doing is just to protect the games in their case.
Well, the label on the plastic case actually looks better for Sonic and Knuckles.
I am scheduled to get cases for PS Zelda and Ancient Zone tablets this Saturday. I may get it in earlier, depending on when it comes into Pennsylvania. I don't. We're supposed to get the manual this weekend too for Ancient Zone tablets, right?
I'm hoping so. That's what the tracking kind of shows.
I contacted the guys on Flash Entertainment for Zelda Outlands. I should be getting an email back for them to give me a sort of tracking information for the game. Like I mentioned with Andy earlier, it is not about when it comes in. I just want to know where it's at, if it's been shipped. I haven't got any updates for it for 2 weeks. Well, it's a little over 2 weeks actually, so. And I understand it's going to be delayed because of COVID, but you should get some information of whether it's been shipped or not. I mean, I could wait a month for it to be shipped to my place here, but being shipped out in these locations and stuff. My first thought was they were building it from scratch. That's why I wasn't getting any updates.
Come on.
And with these hack sites that flashes these games on carts and stuff,
No, I messed it up again.
it wouldn't surprise me that they would build the games from the ground up. Because BS Zelda is there, and Ancient Stone Tablets are also on the site as well. I'm sure there's some people in Discord that you know that you can share the stream with. There's a lot of Mario fans. I get the view numbers for the number of subscribers that I get. My view counts are fair. It's not the greatest, but they're fair for streams. Videos, they seem to go through the roof periodically. I mean, I got some Halloween soundtracks posted on the channel, and I have over 1,000 views onto them. The Super Mario World just went over 200 views because it was sitting at 196 views for the longest time, and it's over 200 views now, so there's a bunch of
Just
Mario.
this once, I'm using Luigi.
That would be the reason why we always keep using the Luigi level 2. Because we never usually have that issue with the jumps, do we?
Oh no!
That's why you should never place the door with a mushroom door squad.
It only happens with Luigi. Everyone else is just on top of the mushroom.
With all of our NES games, I am getting an instruction booklet. The Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Famicom, we're going to get Genesis boxes. I've got a label sitting and waiting, so I will get that one printed out on photo paper. Photo paper has a less chance of sliding. In a case, it'll adhere to the plastic better than regular, like, copy paper, the rough regular paper that you get from the printer. So that's why
I had no start. Luigi just plowed right over that shy guy. Out of my way.
Luigi is like, I'm bigger than you. It's me, Luigi. Seems like a Big Doug reference. Okay. Alright, let's now instead of tasting the rainbow, let's see if we can feel the rainbow. Did you feel the rainbow?
It hurt. Oh crap!
Are you going to be able to get through the next world before 9:30?
Sure did. I felt the heat. Ew.
Did you feel the rainbow, Ruby?
Rigged, I say, it's rigged! And I messed that one up.
No, I feel how Kirsten's casino rolls are. Well, the goal right now is to see if he can beat World 3 by 9:30.
Pee!
That is not where you wanted to go.
Yes, it is.
That's a warp zone, isn't it? That is clearly not where you wanted to go.
That's not where I wanted to go. But this is clearly where I want to go. Well, I thought... Oh, there it is. Hold on, come back out here. One, two, three, 4, 5. One more. Is that enough, pals?
Yeah, I didn't see the number change, Ruby. Did you share it with people in Discord?
Alright, it's a monkey time.
You gonna be able to complete this world in 5 minutes?
Probably not.
That means you'll have to do 3-1 all over again.
Here we go.
Alright, we're going to be doing Super Mario Brothers 3. Nobody played this one yet. Alright. Okay, while we're starting Super Mario Bros. 3 here, the chat will be voting for the last 2 games for the stream. You have 4 choices.
Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 3.
I'm blaming the controller on that. Because you saw me ducking on that entire pipe. Should have went down the pipe, right?
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 2, 3. 2?
Well, Lost Levels is originally Super Mario Brothers 2.
I mean, you want JP 2 or USA 2?
They were numbered correctly. This should be Super Mario Brothers 4. Wonder if that's why it's got the Super Mario Advance 4.
Well, Super Mario World started on Super Mario Bros. 3's engine.
Well, pretty much, yeah. Because I think their first intent was to put it on the NES.
Well, that means you want Doki Doki Panic.
I do this every time I play Super Mario Bros. 3. I I just keep going until I collect coins to get lives. And unfortunately, I screwed up where I can't get 3, so I have to get the 2 extra lives.
No, not Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah, there is a game called Doki Doki Panic, which I'd love to be able to play. Because you have to play the game actually 4 times, and then it's supposed to unlock something else after beating 4 times.
No, you get nothing special by defeating the game.
But each character has to go through the entire game. So that would be the vote. Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers Lost Levels, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3. Need 2 games to remain for the remaining of the hour.
Oh, did you, Ruby? So now you know why I said 1, 2, 2, 3.
Do you guys believe that this is the first game that actually had a strategy guide? Because how big this game really was back in 1990? They didn't think about making a strategy guide for the Famicom version. They made it for it when it was released in the States. I never got one for this. In my defense, I did nothing wrong.
Got Richard Ruby Nixon in chat now.
Good, Phoenix is in chat. He can help vote.
We need 2 games in the last hour.
Yes, pick 2 games.
You pick 1, 2, 2, or 3.
that.
I didn't confuse you there, Phoenix, did I?
Okay. I blame the controller. I seriously blame the controller. Well, looks like I'm not flying to get the one up in this one. But I should have looked at my lives. Anybody got the reference? That was my fault right there. I can't blame the controller on that one. I have to blame myself on that one. See, I can blame myself for mistakes. Sure, I get to unlock World 6.
No, I get to.
Play World 6.
Ruby votes for JP2. Phoenix, I know you're still hanging around. Vote. Yeah, we need two votes from you, Ruby. Unless you want USA 2 and JP 2. Vote for the next hour of what Super Mario game. We've been saying it since you've been in here.
We have. Well,
It's even in chat.
It is.
I need 2 votes from you.
Well, you might as well get that card. Okay, so 1 vote for Lost Levels, 1 vote for Super Mario Brothers 3. Okay, 2 votes for Lost Levels and 2 votes for Super Mario Brothers 3. Because the vote for Super Mario Brothers 3 is in there, we might as well just go an hour for this one. How's that? Does that work for chat? If that works for chat, we'll play this for an hour, and then for the last half hour, we'll do Lost Levels.
Dang it, Larry! You took my fire flower away!
Phoenix is now a copycat.
Phoenix has always been a cop-out.
He didn't say cop out.
I know what he said.
He's a follower.
It's a cop-out. You ask him to do something, he'll half-ass it. Just so he doesn't have to do it.
Press button. Never mind. Press button. Putting a pendant on his name, huh?
Doesn't it say patent?
Oh, patent. Enrollter. Gonna put a patent on Enrollter?
I think it's because Phoenix said that he's just gonna go with whatever Ruby said. It's like, he goes, no, my real name! That's what I thought!
Well, I know your real name isn't Ruby. We do have an eyes emoji. We do have an eyes emoji. But most people uses that for lurking.
Jeremiah goes, not in my patented purse.
Hey, we jumped up to 9 likes. One more for 10.
Ruby, if you sue after he makes a patent, you'll be a little late. Phoenix, you can't overrule that. You have no standing or grounds.
Is that P switch gonna still stay there?
Uh-huh. Well, it's screwed up.
Yeah, slightly. I tried.
Phoenix, you're an attorney, not a judge.
You get ace on the case. So we've been thinking about doing some of the games that we've been holding back, like the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game for the NES, the very first Tiny Toon game for the NES. We've been avoiding these because we haven't exactly beat them regularly. Patting all the names. Well, this channel name is going to eventually be patented. Because right now, the Acme name is in public domain.
Go get that mushroom house.
You want me to have it?
You unlocked the blue one.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
That unlocked when you opened the,
Nope.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't grab it.
Okay. Really, Phoenix?
Phoenix, look it up.
Really?
Yeah, that exactly. Bra moment. You can't blame your autism on that, Phoenix. What does the anchor do? You played this... How many times have you played this game, Phoenix?
Some people would say the anchor is useless in this game.
So, the anchor, depending on the skill level of player you are, is probably the most useless item in this game. But if you're one of those skill players that are not very savvy with the game, you might have a use for it. The anchor literally stops the boat from flying. Like an anchor is supposed to do.
Well, not keep a boat from flying, keep a boat from sailing.
Well, in here they fly, but an anchor on a boat just keeps the boat stationary.
You know, I thought of a nice Zelda stream that we can do.
What?
But you would need an emulator. You would need an N64 emulator, a ROM of Ocarina of Time,
Phoenix, you have no excuse.
and those files that I showed you for Dusk and Dawn, you can put it in with the files for Ocarina of Time. Because you did say you wanted to try Dusk and Dawn, didn't you?
Yeah.
Think of it as a plunger. That's a good example. Pat, what grade are you supposed to learn that word from? 5th grade?
You get 2 mushroom houses in the next world.
You took my mushroom house? It's Mr. Princess to you. That was funny. How come you're sitting there at 8 lives and I'm all the way in the 20s?
That's not why. It's because I haven't collected enough to get extra guys.
Clever enough? Well, we'll see what the chat thinks. Why do you think he hasn't gotten the amount of lives I have? And I can't exactly give the lives to you in this one because this is not the Game Boy Advance version. You know, I love that feature where you can actually use the tail in the water. Why didn't they implement it in this one?
Well, in Super Mario Brothers 3, I can get enough lives in there that I never have to use a continue. Because I can earn lives at every corner. I'm just not trying in this one.
The young gamers prefer this one over the NES port, which is weird. blame controller. We're going to blame the controller for that one.
I bet it is.
So, do you guys want to hear a story on how the change-ups came about? One of the developers
Shigeru Miyamoto.
had a bad experience with a dog. I was going to say, the Super Nintendo has more channels than the NES. It should be able to pick up that sound. One more star to go. Are you referring to mine?
Yeah.
I've already had the 5 up several times already.
Yeah, well, I screwed up the 5 up.
You cannot duck in here to get a super jump. It does not work in this
I
game.
wasn't trying!
You were ducking.
I duck out of despair.
Kind of like that part where I was actually sitting there looking up the coins going into the sky. Blame the controller.
No.
Jesus, you got rid of more blocks and collected coins from that one.
That one made me angry.
I actually thought it was pretty good. I actually want to try it, but if it comes out for console, I'd definitely stream it, but it's because it is a 4-player game. I kind of wish the Turtlepalooza was a 4-player game, but it's not.
Even if I do get it for Steam, I need Bluetooth controllers to do the 4-player, and I will capture it on my TV. I'll plug an HDMI cable from my laptop to the TV. That way, everyone will be able to see a bigger screen. It's available for pre-order right now.
Yeah, Jeremiah, if you want to try a new Turtles game before that one, you can always download Turtlepalooza. It is actually free to play Turtlepalooza. I cannot play it with the Candy Rock controller I got. Matter of fact, I tried to play it one other day and I screwed up my entire laptop and I had to reset it. Because the Rock Candy controller's all screwed up.
Give it to me and I'll fix it.
Because I tried playing it with... Yeah, you need a Super Nintendo controller to actually play the game. Because the buttons and features and stuff like that requires this controller. Because there's features from Turtles 2, Turtles 3 and Turtles in Time built into the same game. Yeah, the same version. It's modified for today's time, and it's using the same art style as the 87 Turtles, yes.
Made from the same people who made Streets of Rage. That's because Nickelodeon got involved into it.
Streets of Rage is Sega, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of forgot. There is an indie company that took over Streets of Rage because Sega sold the rights to it. That's why they haven't made a new one. Sega no longer has Streets of Rage. Because the latest Streets of Rage that came out isn't even done by Sega. Been a long time since I killed a Koopaling with a fire flower.
Oh, I just thought of another 4-player game, but I need more controllers for it.
What?
3D World. And all the Mario games, the new Super Mario Brothers is 4 players as well.
True. Alright. We're going until 10:30 for this one.
I gotta figure out if I've got enough controllers for new Super Mario Brothers.
Up here should be my other flower.
And you know I need to get more controllers for the Switch to do the 4-player one.
Yeah, if any of you wants to donate, there is a PayPal link in chat.
It would really help us out because we can get some games that you guys want to see. It'll also even help us get consoles we don't have and equipment that we can use.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about using my debit card all the time.
Oof.
So his lives is the same as the number of likes we have in chat. Well, not anymore. Time to wrestle with Bertha. Bertha's lip is white in this one.
It's white in the original.
No, she had a red lip.
I don't think so. Because
She did. She had a red lip.
I don't think her design got changed.
It did. She has a red lip. And I got swallowed it. Yep, she has a red lip.
Come on. That's what she looks like in Super Mario Brothers 3.
You're showing me her mouth being open.
But even if it was closed, that's the way her lips would be.
When you saw her closed in that one, all of it was white.
You're talking about that one?
Yeah, but that's Super Nintendo. Because I think what they ended up doing is match Bertha with the Cheep Cheep, because they all have white bellies.
Yeah, because their lips are still the same color. It's just that the belly is the different color. Because their belly is supposed to be red.
God damn it, I didn't even push the up button. So when they do Super Mario Maker 3, what are they going to do with the doors if they add...
Higher than you at 9. Then I go up to 9 first, and then you take the mushroom out. Does that sound fair? Or we'll have Freya decide who makes that mushroom house. She might take my strategy.
Just keep swimming. Yes, Dory.
What did they choose? Or Susie Mambavar. Whoever that is. You need to watch Little Witch Academia.
Can't see it in that video. Because the water blocks it.
He was watching one of our old streams.
Yes, because in our Famicom Super Mario Brothers stream we mentioned Susie Mondbavaren, and he didn't know what it was.
I hit that button too hard.
See, Ruby knows who Susie is. Susie Mondbavaren. You gotta watch Little Witch Academia, Phoenix.
I believe this also saved by world, not by levels.
Yeah, it saves by worlds.
So if I was to save and quit, all of our progress in World 3 would be gone.
Lakitu! My Hero Academia is not really that bad. You didn't want to go to 4?
No. I'll let you have 4. Because I'm pretty sure I have to get that mushroom house anyways. Across the bridge. Are you serious, Hitbox? Are you serious, Hitbox?
I mean, I like Froppy. Ruby. I don't care what the fan base is like.
So in the Game Boy Advance versions, if you actually shrink small, all the other power-ups such as the leaf, the fire flower, stuff like that, you can add those. You can skip being Super Mario. Guess I clicked that one a little late.
Take one more mushroom house because I took 2 in the last one.
I already got 3 in this one.
Okay, so those 2 on that island are mine.
Let's take a tour of this. I probably showed you this Easter egg before, but we're gonna do it.
Yeah, you did it in the last Super Mario Brothers 3 stream.
Japan. The castle is Nintendo's headquarters. We should be able to do this in 10 minutes. Really, Nintendo? You left that glitch in there?
Nintendo didn't. This was done in the Mexico office.
No, this one is Japan. The one in the other one says Mexico. This one actually says made in Japan. I want to decide to go that way. The re-release says made in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
You went and beat that level and you didn't go get your mushroom houses.
You're right, I didn't.
You mean to tell me with all the channels that the Super Nintendo has, it could not come? It did on that one. What the hell? Well, that didn't work. That didn't work the way I planned.
Ow! Gulp. Sorry, you're in like World 5 in Lost Levels?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to beat that in half hour.
I want to know if we can complete World 3 in the time we have left.
No.
Because we're almost finished with it.
Yeah, I know.
So you better do 8. We got 4 minutes left. We should be able to do it in 4 minutes.
Well, I don't exactly see that happening.
If you would quit dying.
That wasn't my fault!
Yeah, sure it was. Where did my fire flower go? That was the controller because I was pushing up and Mario went that way. That was an odd way he came off that vine too, so. Oh, we got 2 minutes. We can still do this.
Bye!
We can still do this. We still have 2 minutes left.
We have 1 minute left.
We can still do it. We have to do it anyways because we're at the end. You spawned off so fast. Damn it! Most of the reason is because of these shitty controllers. Are you serious? He went through both my fireballs? Well, most of it is because of the controllers. Because they are a piece of shit. I don't care what the reviews said. They're shit.
Yeah, the Scout controllers are not really that great.
See, I press buttons there and Mario doesn't jump. Well, we're not going to get these done in time then. I was hoping we were getting them all done, but there's no way we're going to get them done in time. Okay.
Seriously?
Pressing buttons. Nothing happens, right? Alright. Everybody said Lost Levels would be the last one. We'll get rid of that game over. God dang Koopa. I'll go on the Hyperkin website and tell them exactly what I think of their system and their controllers.
I would just call their customer service. Because customer service, if you tell them what's wrong with the controller, they'll send you a new one that works even better. At least at least that's what their guarantee is.
They don't have anything better than a Scout. Their wireless Scouts are the exact same thing.
I've got a few things to say about their Super Retron anyways, because of their rendering controller. There's some blocks here, because I think you've got to go over this. To the right.
Are you serious, controller?
You have to go up there.
I know what I'm doing, Andy. Don't backseat me.
We are at 10 likes now, according to Ruby.
Oh, good. Oh, are you serious? No checkpoint? That has to be more than halfway. Are you serious, Bullet Bill? Come on, Bullet Bill. Spawn in the exact same space twice. It's supposed to be RNG. I couldn't go right.
I know, we've been quiet.
Yeah, because it was focusing on our level. Couldn't move right. It's odd because I didn't really have that much problems going right with this controller. You can't do this on this controller because the control pad only responds in one direction. If you're pressing left already, you can't go right. And it's the same way, the opposite way. And that's, all these games are programmed to do that. The response timing on these controllers suck.
This one's a little bit more stiffer than that one.
It's because we've been playing with this one. That one's going to end up breaking down too. Because right now, as I'm playing with this, I can't even feel the pads at all. I'm pressing on the controllers and I feel pretty much pressing PCB with the control pad. And that's bad. These 4 buttons feel fine. It's this control pad that sucks. It just feels like you're pressing on the PCB. You're not.
LMAO, where did the sprite go?
Oh, YouTube does not really pick up the flash on it very well. It's supposed to pick it up in 60 frames per second, but it doesn't do a very good job on YouTube. So whenever I get hit, all you're going to see is invisibility. You're not going to see the flash.
That's how my Elgato's picking it up.
Huh?
That's exactly how my Elgato's picking it up. You didn't flash once in my Elgato. It's exactly how the Elgato's broadcasting it.
I cannot jump up in that area like I did on the original version of Luigi. It is impossible to do. Are you serious? serious game. I have the most trouble using this controller on all the Mario games. And we've played all of them so far with this controller. I couldn't go right. I pressed it and Luigi wasn't going right at all. Makes sense to have crappy controllers for a crappy system. Now, if I had the Super NES controller, I would have been able to make that.
I might be able to fix these Scout controllers so they would actually work like they're supposed to.
I was not going right. You know, I didn't have this much trouble playing this game on the Switch. The original one. With Mario or Luigi. I could not go right. I couldn't go back. Yeah, if you're going right, you cannot go back. Jeremiah, if you're still in chat, I'm going to let you try this Hyperkin controller and see what you think.
I want to get a pair of 8-bit dough controllers for this, because not only will it work for this, it'll also work for the Switch, because it's Bluetooth.
I still want an actual SNES controller. And I could not. I wasn't even I had it pressed down and Luigi stopped.
I did have one.
Jeremiah had it, remember?
No. This was on the other Super Nintendo we had before I allowed somebody to borrow it.
I mean, we've had other third-party controllers before.
Oh, the ones that we had before, the one thing that these Scout controllers can do that the other controllers that I had couldn't do, which were, they looked just like the actual Super Nintendo controllers, except for it had no markings onto it. You could not hold down on the control pad and try to slide underneath the blocks and stuff like that. These Scout controllers at least could do that. But the issue with the Scout controllers is that the carbon contacts onto it are not as good as on an actual NES controller. Because I'm pushing down on an NES one, and you can literally hear that click. That's the control pad.
I can hear the clicks when I press the buttons here.
And that's on the control pad. This is a Scout controller. You hear the difference? You may not be able to hear that at all. And that's actually the problem with these controllers, because they're not as sturdy as the older controllers. And I don't think it's based on that. It may be either the carbon contact itself, the rubber, may be too soft, or the design of the control pad itself has no depth. As far as the other buttons are concerned,
oh, they work just fine.
Those are just fine. They're a little spongy compared to the NES controller, but as far as that's concerned, they're fine for what we need them to be.
The biggest issue is that control pad. It sucks. Look at games you can get brand new Super Nintendo controllers. I could go to Retro Case, see if they've got controllers there too, because they do have accessories.
I get a replacement for carbon contact for Super Nintendo controllers and see if that fixes the Scout controller. Because other than that, they're decent controllers. The L&R buttons works good. The A, B, X, Y buttons are okay. They're a little spongy. They feel spongy. On the control pad, I just don't know. They're soft.
But I know that when we get an actual SNES, I can't move right. I've been in World 5-4 for 20 minutes now.
Could switch to controllers.
That one's not going to help me either. That's the same thing. I want an actual SNES controller. These things are junk. After seeing that freaking system, I don't even want to even know what the other ones are even like. Because they have the Retron 3, they have the Retron 4, and they have a Retron
All the
5.
Hyperkins are the same.
The Retron 3, 4, and 5 all emulates.
Yeah, they're emulator consoles. The Super Retron is not an emulator console. It basically is just emulating a Super Nintendo, and it's kind of doing a poor job of that.
One of them, I read a thing on Twitter that says, this is just an SNES on a chip.
That's... Well, it's smaller, so... It's got to have... It does have a processor onto it and everything like that.
Apparently they have a Hyperkin for the NES. And they said it's an NES on a chip. And the AVS is the only one that I know that has a motherboard into it.
Well, it's got to, because it's powering both the NES and the Famicom onto it.
It's 11 o'clock. But before I go and raid, which I happen to have found my target. Oh, the Hyperkin makes an Atari console.
They've always made an Atari console. It's actually rated as a good console.
Let's see. Hyperkin makes an Xbox controller. There's the Retron 3. They have a VR set for the Oculus or whatever it's called. They make a N64 controller. Well, there's no phone number to contact them.
Yes, sir. As I called him before.
They have a contact us page where you can leave a message.
I've called him before.
Oh, there is a customer service number.
Yeah.
So, if you guys feel like you want to go to Hyperkin, give them your review on what I've experienced, there's the link right there.
I wouldn't ask them to do that. Because if they own it and they like it, then we don't need to push our views upon them.
I know some of them in there that have not used them. we are gonna raid. Hopefully the raid command works. I didn't wake up my bots. Yeah, let's go raid in Mega Man NT. I know we raided him recently, but so we'll go there with the Anvil raid, and that should be the end.
So go like and subscribe. I want to do a test stream tomorrow.
You have a
With the
Final
OBS.
Fantasy stream tomorrow too.
Yeah, that'll be later. But the test stream is going to be earlier in the day.
You're gonna have to set it up because I won't be home.
Do it tonight.
Well, you're gonna have to do it before I get home because after I leave from work, I'm gonna go and get stuff for dinner.
I mean, you could set up the thing tonight. That way, I have something to stream to. But we'll work that out. And we are completely out.